All right, we are now going to talk about amortization tables for reducing balance loans. Just to give you a bit of a sneak peek, what it's going to look like is this. This, for us, is what an amortization table looks like. Now, before we dive into it, let's just get a bit of a backstory by reading through this, but that's where we're heading, people. It says, paying out a loan is called amortizing a loan. Each repayment you make is made up of the interest being charged and the amount you're actually paying off the principal. An amortization table enables you to follow the repayment of a loan on a step-by-step basis and see what portion of the repayment is going towards interest and what portion is going towards paying off the principal. For a reducing balance loan amortization table, the table generally has the following headings: payment number, payment amount, interest paid, principal reduction, and the loan balance. Here, we are told that there are a number of formulae that enable us to find the missing components. I'm not going to be reading through all of these, but we're going to be seeing them in action very soon. It says a few things that happen for each consecutive payment is that the interest paid reduces, the principal reduction increases, the loan balance will be reducing, but the amount it reduces by will be increasing. Once we go through an example, we'll be seeing all of this in action. All right. Here's the example that we're going to be working through, and it's actually going to be the example of Layla that we saw on the previous page. Okay, it says, the interest on the loan was $1,600. All right, she took it out a $1,600 loan, and we know that she's being charged 1% per month. Now, we know that she's being charged 1% per month because she was charged 12% per annum, and that was compounding monthly. So remember, when we found our R value, what we did is we went 1 plus, well, R, the little r was 12, but then you divide that by the months, and the months is 12 because it's monthly. It's not, if it was quarterly, it would be 4. If it was daily, it would be 365, but because it's every month, you divide it by 12, then you divide it by 100. And when you do that, you end up with 1.01. So that means she's being charged 1% interest each month. We also know, and I'll get my highlighter back, that she's making payments of $276. Okay, the first step in the amortization process is to work out the interest being charged. Okay, so we know that she initially has a loan of $1,600. What is 1% of $1,600? It is $16. So the interest she's being charged in the first month is $16. Step 2, then work out the amount from the repayment which goes towards the principal reduction. All right, this is where it's important. Remember, every month she is making a payment of $276. Well, if we know in the first month that they're charging you interest of $16, what we're going to do is we're going to say 276 minus 16. That means $260 goes towards reducing the principal amount. Okay? We have to subtract that 16 because $16 of the $276 is just going towards paying off the interest. What we want to find out is the principal reduction. Finally, work out the remaining balance of the loan. So if I take the previous loan balance and subtract the principal reduction, I'll get the current loan balance. So remember, she took out $1,600, and at the end of the first month, we know that we're going to be reducing it by $260. So that's my principal reduction there. So therefore, my current loan balance will be $1,340. Okay, that's a lot of background information now. Let's now come down and fill out this amortization table, which is really just going to be putting into action what we've seen here.